Alright. I think I'm back. There's a stream hiccup. It just kind of disconnected. I think it was as I was playing the audio tapes. So we'll just restart listening to them. Hopefully there's no more stream issues. But, oh well, shit happens.
Forces is increasing, and they've modeled themselves after us. They're a far cry from the likes of us. But why? 9 years ago we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free reign?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us. They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still.
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation-states, revolutionaries, terrorists. They have a lot of clients, and Cypher is one of them. Cypher stays anonymous, but I know their work when I see it. In the eyes of those clients, the world's PFs are all just expendable pawns. The clients don't have to worry about losing their own men. Nobody knows they're involved, and PFs are cheap. In short, the world is chewing up soldiers and spitting them out. Even some of the old Mother Base's survivors are still working for PFs. Some guys created their own smaller forces. Others were taken on by emerging PFs. Everybody's gone their separate ways. But none of them are living their dream, because they're not fighting with you. Of course, I tried to headhunt as many of them as I could for Diamond Dogs. It was all a waste of time. They said they weren't interested without you to lead them. But now you're back. And everything's gonna change. We'll unite all private forces under you, transcending nations and economies. What is a nation? Just a patch of dirt. The bonds among us will surpass nations, and that's what'll put the world under our control. We'll establish a new kind of country, redefine the very concept of it. Even Cypher will be below us, an extraterritorial federation of military nations. The United States of Force. Once word of Big Boss's return starts traveling, that'll be our true deterrent against Cypher. In other words, no one will dare to come gunning for you.
How do you figure?
Cypher lacks a large-scale fighting force. PFs are the perfect tool for them. But those PFs revere you, the legendary Big Boss. If Cypher killed you now, they wouldn't take it lying down. Maybe they'd even go looking for revenge, but they definitely wouldn't keep doing Cypher's dirty work, even if it put their lives at stake. That's why it's no longer a benefit to Cypher to get rid of you. The very fact that you're alive is our greatest defense against Cypher.
Nice to know. It'll buy us some time while we get back to full strength.
Just keep in mind that what I'm saying is generalizing a lot. In practice, the PFs around the world don't know your face. Just declaring that you're Big Boss won't be enough to convince them. And if they see you as an enemy, they'll come at you with everything they've got.
Some hero.
That's why you need to bring them back to Mother Base. Show them on your terms that you really are the one and only Big Boss. Once you've proven that, they won't hesitate to join us.
Okay. We got Mother Base 3. It's about the bionic arm.
We were lucky to get our hands on that cyborg arm developer. There's no one in Diamond Dogs who can so much as maintain that thing.
Bionic arm, not cyborg, if you go by what he calls it. But you're right, the East is light years ahead in bionics. They can even detect through the skin the slight electrical signals from the brain that order muscles to move. The Soviet Union completed their first bionic arm capable of doing that back in the 60s. Although I guess that news didn't really reach the West.
No kidding. Zadorov's was the only one I ever saw. Quite a shock to see it for the first time.
And it was no mean feat to get hold of Snake's arm. I couldn't get one for you at the time, but you know, now...
Forget it. I've no intention of relying on bionics. Right now I need to keep the pain fresh in my mind.
Well, it's your decision. But don't you find it... inconvenient?
Not a bit. But the phantom pain... it never lets up. Do you know how many men I saw die that day? There's nothing we can do to bring them back. And you expect me to care about getting a measly arm and leg back? Sorry. But my pain belongs to all our dead comrades. I'll keep living with it for their sake. It'll guide me straight and true until I've gotten them the vengeance they deserve.
Alright. Well, what I am going to do is I'm going to play the Ocelot Briefing 1. Because, it's bothering me that I have to replay these. I'm going to take a quick shower, and I need to go to the bathroom as well. So I'll just play these while I'm gone.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Dikelia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We've got to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won in the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes.
Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs. Islamic extremists?
Yes. Fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years.
We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces?
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now. But this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men. Basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on,
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it was like, it felt like it was 1,000 degrees in my house.
300 men.
So the main reason I wanted to take a shower was because it was hot.
It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good.
Okay, well, we're almost done playing these
worn out your welcome.
cassette tapes.
Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F you.
All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected.
You remember a certain scientist?
Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board.
Giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you.
Alright.
Here, Snake, try this on.
Okay, I don't have to play the whole thing. Apparently I haven't played Afghanistan today, and I haven't played those cassette tapes. Let's play them.
This war, the Kremlin never expected to have this much trouble against the Mujahideen. Afghanistan is a tribal society. Tradition demands that its people stand up to any outsiders who set foot on their land. With the honor of their people at stake, they have everything to fight for. No matter how hard the Soviets hit them, they continue to appear out of nowhere, striking back, then vanishing again. But there's one thing even the Mujahideen fear. Every last one of them. The Soviet gunships. They're highly maneuverable and equipped with massive firepower. Plus, the underside of the fuselage is heavily armored. The Mujahideen can barely scratch them with their small arms. Anyone who hangs around gets mowed down by the gunship's heavy machine guns. This new honeybee weapon that was given to the Hamid fighters, it's no doubt something to help them strike back against the gunships, which makes it a weapon that could change the course of the war.
Okay.
Those guerrilla fighters known as Mujahideen don't actually belong to a single organization. Afghanistan is a multi-ethnic country. You've got the Pashtuns, the Tajiks, Uzbeks, Hazaras, and each of them is split into their own tribes, large and small. Each ethnicity has several rebel organizations that their various tribes gather under. They're united under the banner of jihad, but that doesn't mean they work like a single standing army. Just look at the area around Smasi Fort. A lot of Tajiks used to live there, but they fled after the Soviets started their Scorched Earth campaign. With the area uninhabited, the Hamid fighters, who are Pashtun, decided to move in. The Hamids are based out of the city of Peshawar. We passed through it on the western edge of Pakistan. The Pashtun people have long lived in Afghanistan and western Pakistan. They used to travel back and forth frequently. Then Britain went and established the border that still stands today. The Hamid fighters get generous support from the Pakistani government. The government wants to use them to secure influence over Afghanistan. Their liaison with the Hamids is Inter-Services Intelligence, and behind the ISI, you have the CIA. That's probably how the honeybee ended up in the hands of the Hamid men.
Okay. We got these three to play.
Snake, do you remember Amanda?
Yeah, I do.
Their revolution was a success. Somoza resigned. Nicaragua has a new government. Amanda's really working hard for her country to be reborn.
Good for them.
She says she wishes Chico could be there.
That revolution was the dream. For Amanda, for Chico, and their father.
That chopper was no place for Chico to die. I'd like to at least think history will remember his part in the revolution.
When you pick up a gun, there's always a chance you'll die for nothing. He knew that as well as the rest. Now that he's gone, it's up to the rest of us to decide what it was all worth. If we don't, there's nothing to prove that Chico ever lived at all. We're his mark on the world.
Amanda told us that Strangelove contacted her after the revolutionaries came to power in Nicaragua. Strangelove, the AI researcher from Mother Base?
I remember her.
We'd lost touch with her, till Amanda heard from her out of the blue. She told Amanda she wanted to salvage Peace Walker's drive parts, or something from the bottom of Lake Nicaragua. Amanda passed the request on to her friends in the new administration. She's a national hero now, after all. So Strangelove got a Soviet military aircraft to transport something to somewhere. But apparently the cargo wasn't big enough to have been Peace Walker itself.
So what was it?
Who knows? We recovered Peace Walker's nuclear warhead ourselves 9 years ago. What could Strangelove have been after? Amanda said she didn't mention what her reason was or where she was headed. Nicaragua is a socialist state now. And with Amanda vouching for her, the government didn't feel the need to concern itself with the details. All Strangelove told Amanda was that she was going to continue her research, and that the rest was a secret. Right before the attack, Huey was in the control tower to prepare for the inspectors. He was with them when it all went down. The control tower collapsed with the rest of it strut. His body was never recovered, but he was the one who met the inspection party when they arrived. And he was the one who showed the nuclear inspectors to the tower. You remember the way it went. First he recommends we agree to the inspection, then he gives them the okay without our permission, all the time acting as if he was doing us a favor. On top of that, he even had the guards disarmed that day. It would send the wrong message, he said. Whatever the angle, it all leads back to Huey. I curse my own stupidity for not realizing sooner. Huey escaped with that unit by chopper. I've been hunting him for 9 long years. The other reason I was operating around Afghanistan was to dig up his location.
Huey's in Afghanistan?
Yes, and I have a good idea where. Now we just wait for the right moment. This time, we'll be the ones using him. He's going to tell us who our guests really were that used a fake nuclear inspection to blast our home into the ocean.
Alright. This is all the things. Do I have any rewards? I forgot if there was some to pick up. Is there more side hops? There is. Got prisoner extraction, and extract the sheep that is separated from their herd and wandered into a specific area. Well, how do I know which sheep it is?
Please select a
I'm gonna
landing
go get
zone.
that sheep. Can I select my equipment? It's primary, I don't have a sniper rifle equipped. We have the assault rifle that I want. And then well, I want a gun that actually kills people. I mean, this is nice, like being able to knock people out, but the problem is they're gonna wake up, and I'd rather have them go to sleep forever. So we're gonna equip that, and then do I have any support weapons? All right, well I think we're ready.
Deploying.
Now, why is my face all bloody? Have I been being a bad snake? Being a bad snake, killing people? guess the sheep is somewhere around here. Let's go look for that sheep. I don't know if I should bother with this mission though. There's like that town next to this area. You know what? Fuck this mission. The only reward is, from what I can tell, money for extracting the sheep. I mean, the prisoner one might be worth it. I think I'm just gonna focus on the main
select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Alright. Oh, that's probably the sheep. Can I get the sheep? How do I pick up the sheep? Oh, here we go. Can I do it? No, I don't know if that did anything. Don't know if it was the right sheep. But I guess we'll find out later. Let's go. Let's just follow the path down here. We need to follow this path and then follow the path north.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
There's another sheep. Let's check the map again. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I went too far to the east. I need a... where's the... Yeah, I need to, like, head north from here. I think. Am I on the correct path, though? It's hard for me to tell. Oh, okay, here's the correct path. Yeah, I wanna listen to music with the fucking music tape thing. I don't fucking care if the video gets like slightly flagged for copyright or something. I'm sure I'll be fine. What song do I want to listen to? Listen to this one. I remember this song playing in the Jimmy Neutron movie. And they're like building their spaceships. Goodbye, ad revenue. Ah! Okay. Just gotta go here. I mean, this game takes place in the 80s, right? Right, I think it does, but I didn't realize that that song, that's how old that song was. I thought that that song probably came out in the 90s. But I guess it's a lot older than I thought it was.
Boss, locate and bring back the U.S. military's new weapon code named Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen. But the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Dasmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do, and bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently, one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Okay. Oh, okay, it wants me to go over this way? Okay. Now, let me get on my horse so I can get there a little bit faster.
The map has been updated.
Let's look at the... Oh, wow, it's all the way over there. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're just following the path this way until we can reach around. But I think we'll do this mission and then I want to take a little bit of a break. But I'll probably play something else a little bit later tonight, maybe. If anybody wants to watch that later. I wish I didn't go fucking slow-mo all the time whenever I'm trying to like rush to where I'm trying to head to.
The Soviet relay base.
Check the map again.
Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I could check this base. There might be some, like, intel or something. Maybe. Let me get off my horse. There we go. Yeah, this pistol is pretty good. probably... no, I'll just kill him. Is he dead? There we go, now he's dead. Come on, reload. Is there a guy up there? Let me climb up the ladder. Knock me over. Where am I getting shot from? I saw a little laser over here. And maybe there's people underneath the bridge. Who the fuck shot me? Fuck! There must be like someone on the other side there. Yeah, it is. They might gather over there. Let's just wait for my HP to recover a little bit. There we go. Oh no, I see some dude. Fucking scope. Run to cover. No! Ah!
Boss, that's a serious...
Yeah, no shit,
We'll need
cuz.
to treat it with first aid.
Ah, fuck. Oh, there's a dude there. Come on, fucking do first aid, Snake. Yeah, spray it all over me. Ah!
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
I don't even know what I'm fucking looking for over at that
We need
bridge.
to retrieve the new U.S. military weapon known as the Honeybee. It should be hidden somewhere in Smasy Fort. There's a photo of the Honeybee on a Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee?
Oh, just fuck looking for whatever is at this base here. It isn't even where the weapon is. Just fucking dip and dodge. Oh no, they fucking shot me off my... No, did they fucking kill my horse? Those fucking bastards! Okay, well I guess I gotta go on foot the rest of the way. I didn't know the horse could die. Alright, where am I? This is gonna take a long ass time to get to. Oh, when am I gonna heal up? Let me go to a checkpoint. don't understand why my HP isn't going back up, but oh well. Maybe we can like get another checkpoint thing and then die, and then maybe our horse will come back at the very least. Kill me! Why, hello there.
Boss, come in. Boss?
Alright, where's it gonna fucking start me out now? Can I please have my fucking horse? Do I have a horse?
You need to retrieve the new U.S. military weapon known as the Honeybee. It should be
I
hidden
think the
somewhere in
horse might
Swansea
just be
Fort.
dead.
There's a photo of the Honeybee on your iDroid.
Unless I can call the horse. Okay, there he is. He's alive again. Alright, we'll have an easier time getting there now. Come on, horse, fucking stop being dumb.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Okay. Assuming it's through here.
You have arrived.
Arrived at our objective.
That's Swansea Fort. To Swansea Le Mans. Now to find the Honeybee.
Let's see how many people we can spot. Well, I saw one go in there, but I can't spot him now. Okay. Well, let's try and head over here now. And it said it had a picture of the honeybee and our objective. Okay, so it's like a case on... It's like some sort of case I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. Diamonds.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Who's there? Head.
Это Дмитрий 2. У нас выстрелы. Источник неизвестен. Прием! Это КП. Понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, well, I would assume that the weapon of mass destruction is, maybe somewhere in here. Oh, looks like there's something shiny up here. Some diamonds. I mean, basically, like, diamonds in, like, TTRPGs are basically just a banknote. Can I recruit him? There's a 0% chance. Why even bother? Well, if it's a 0% chance, let me just put him out of his misery. That way he doesn't get back up. Oh yeah, I can try interrogating them again. And weapon might be up on the upper floors. No, this is just like basically the window. Oh no! I fell. Something in here that I didn't check. And there's obviously people in this building. You can't really even say building. It's more like a ruin. Where the fuck is the guy? There's the other guys coming from. Reload. No, stop sliding down. I wanna try and go this way. Let me try jumping down here. Free cube. Oh, is this it? No, that's just a random crate. I thought it was the crate from the picture for a moment. Let me reload. Okay, so what we're looking for is an end down there. Fucking sandstorm, why? probably try and do is interrogate somebody. Just get a better idea where the weapon of mass destruction is. I guess we're getting a bunch of diamonds. Could be somewhere in here. I don't think it is, though. No idea where this stupid thing is. You're fucking kidding me still. Let me get the sniper rifle out. I don't fucking got a clear shot. I need to find a way back down. Lost. Probably crawl through there. Let me try. Ooh, I can. Okay, cool. But where does this lead? I've been here.
There may be evidence as to where they've hidden the target. Got a pair of night vision goggles on?
No, I don't. It would be cool if I knew how to get that. Maybe the night vision goggles are something I have to research.
Looks like the enemy's lost sight of you. They're gonna try to hunt you down. Who would have thought they'd hide it there?
Is this it?
You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back.
Extraction.
Call the chopper from your iDroid.
Base.
You are not to use the honeybee.
Alright.
The order was to recover it with its ammunition.
Alright. Well, how do I call a helicopter?
Please select a landing zone.
This will go for there.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
So now I gotta escape with the honeybee and not use any of its ammo. Now I just gotta figure out how to get out of this cave system. Wait, did I fail the mission? No, it's just a cutscene. Okay. Well, if there's gonna be those fucking zombies again, I'm gonna just have to fucking run as fast as I can. What happened?
You look well rested, big boss. My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive. Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell, boss.
I don't know. It looks like a Metal Gear of some kind, maybe. Oh no, they're turning into zombies. Alright, well, where do I go?
Damn it, they're everywhere.
I don't know where I'm fucking going.
Skulls are too fast. If you got a holy weapon. Boss, maybe it's time to see what the honey.
No, let's just fucking get out of here. No! Man, do I have to fucking use the honeybee? I thought we were supposed to extract it.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Alright, well, I guess we have to use it. Figure out how to do it.
Those skulls are too fast. Now we're talking. We can forget about that bonus now.
Well, I don't know how to get out of here, cause. Oh, fuck me!
Snake!
Snake!
Talk to me! Snake!
Snake!
Damn it, they're everywhere. Those skulls are too fast.
shot and I'm probably dead. I don't even know where I'm going. Just fucking missed. Do I have to use the thing? Just like shoot him with normal bullets? Oh, okay, here's the exit. Cliff wall. Try and hug the wall. Maybe I'll avoid the zombies. He just disappeared. Okay.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone. Then bring the target back.
Okay, there's a helicopter spot. Alright, let's get on our horsey. Well, I think I had an easier time with that mission than I did with the other one, where we had to get the engineer for the prosthetic arm upgrades.
This is B-Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Get off the horse, Snake.
Alright, get in. Time to go. LZ.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
Gaining altitude.
Mission complete. I know we can do better next time. So this unit in the mist, their speed, the way they jump, it's not human. And those deformities,
They attacked the Soviets, too.
and that Grim Reaper look-alike in charge of them. That giant thing that carried him off. What the hell are they?
Cypher.
And what do they want? What's their objective? Why Afghanistan? There's one more thing troubling me.
What happened to the Hamid?
Exactly. Whole squads of hardened Mujahideen killed without a fight, and no trace of BC weaponry. What does it all mean?
That's what we're here to find out.
Yeah, right. If we really need to know, the truth will reveal itself. Even if it's ugly.
Alright, I got another cassette tape for Afghanistan today and at Mother Base 4. Got a Doberman. Obtained emblem part for Doberman.
Boss, I'm creating a new intel team to support you in our areas of operation. Members of this team will head out into the field and conduct reconnaissance. Knowing the strength of an enemy force beforehand will help you carry out missions more smoothly. We may also learn something about the skull-faced man. So boss, that brings me to assigning staff to the intel team. There might be guys already assigned to other teams who are more suited to the intel team. Go ahead and reassign them as you see fit.
There's Ivory Skull. And Silver Skull.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we've had some new job offers come in.
Updated.
I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
Alright. What are these new missions?
Please select a mission.
Okay, we got more stuff for main story missions, I guess. There was some stuff with Mother Base. How do I get people to go to Intel? We only have Ocelot for Intel. Where are those skull people? I don't see them anywhere on, the thing. Okay, so you...
Select unit.
to be part of the Intel team.
Staff assigned.
That was Ivory Skull. Where's the other skull person?
Select unit.
I mean, you could have Miller. Would Miller be good as
Select
Intel?
unit. Staff assigned.
We'll do that. And then how do I do stuff with Intel though? Database? I have no idea. Oh, I can construct stuff with the base. I didn't know that. Is it being made? I don't know how this base building works. Need a deck. I don't know how that fucking works. Well, for the time being, I think I'm done with Metal Gear for now. I'm just gonna land here.
Please select a landing zone.
And we'll do more of the main missions later. Let me select my equipment though. It looks like everything's already equipped.
Deploying.
I'm gonna be right back before I head off.
Members of the intel team are on the ground. Their reports will be reflected as predicted enemy fields of movement on your iDroid's map. The higher the team's level, the more accurate and frequent their reports will become. Be sure to take advantage of them.
Wait to land and get a checkpoint, and then I think that'll be it for Phantom Pain for today. And then I need to remember to put my Switch on the charger, that way I can play Legend of Zelda soon.
Be careful down there, boss.
How do I exit the game? Turn to title menu. But yeah, thank you everyone that came by today. I'm sorry that the first stream had a hiccup. And it's kind of ended all of a sudden. But I might do something tonight. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'll play though if I do. But I guess we'll just find out if and when I do it, what game it'll be. But anyways, I hope everyone has a good afternoon. Hope everyone has a good Sunday. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.